Hey y'all, Charlie here, Gettin'er Outdoors. Today I'm going to show you a new addition that Rick and I is going to put on the boat, or I'm going to put on the boat. Rick's out doing family stuff, and I got some time, so I'm going to put it on. We're going to do a little trolling motor upgrade. The old Motor Guide W55 remote control has served me well, but we're upping our game to a GPS unit due to the fact that it's going to be a lot easier for drifting for catfish, setting a route, and the spot lock feature on this trolling motor is going to be awesome. You know, the only thing is that it's not a Minn Kota and it's not a Motor Guide. Hawswing. Yes, it's a China-made trolling motor, but I did some homework on it, and the reason I'm making this video is because there's not a whole lot of videos out here on it. But the videos that I have seen said that for the money, it's not going to hang with the Motor Guide, it's not going to hang with the Minn Kota, but for the money, you can't beat it. It works good, the spot lock works good, the routes that you can do work good, supposedly. I haven't tested it out yet. But for half the cost of a Minn Kota or a Motor Guide unit, you know, because I'm not going to put that money into a trolling motor that Minn Kota and Motor Guide want. Comes in, and then you got the unit itself. First look when I took it out of the box, well built. The shaft compared to my Motor Guide, I gotta say it's beefier. It seems beefier. But I'm going to put you all on a time lapse, and I'll get this thing mounted on the boat, and if I run into any jams or problems that I might have, I'll go back to the regular video part. Otherwise, fingers crossed, take that one off, bolt that one on, do a little sinking, and we'll be in business. Alright y'all, got her mounted all up. It's going to be one of those things that it's going to be special to your boat. The way I'll take you off the tripod and show you in a minute, but you know, each boat is different. This thing needs to be way on out on the end of the boat. So I had to do some hole modifications, drill through bolt a few of them in the back, but the ones all the way up front, you couldn't get your hand in, so I used these things here. They're called riv nuts. You know, it's a threaded nut that works like a rivet, and that's what I was using, that rivet gun, and it'll make threaded holes in, because that's just aluminum sheet metal going through the base of that thing. All right, y'all, got her all mounted up. I'm going to go over a few things. I got the power on, got it running, got the app going, got the remote going. I just want to go over a few things that might be of interest, problems that I ran into. One is that, each boat is different. Your deck that your trolling motor sits on, and this thing has got to, if you look underneath, how close, I got it as close as I can to the edge of the boat, so it's got to sit out on the edge of the boat quite a bit. It's not ridiculously out, but and then when you fasten it to the boat, you pop open the side cover right here. You just pop it open right there, opens up easy, and down in there you got the bolts. It takes 3 on each side. Unless I put an adapter plate on that, I was able to get 2 on this side and all 3 on the other side. So I'm just lacking 1 bolt. But this thing is, it's rock solid on there. It's not going anywhere. I got a riv nut on that bolt, and that one's screw bolted. And then on this side here, I got that one's riv nutted. That one's riv nutted. Now there was a problem that I ran into there. A regular hex bolt will not clear that return spring for your storage when you stow the trolling motor. So I had to put right there, I had to put a Phillips head bolt in that riv nut there. And then back there I got the third one on this side. But that's the problem I ran into with that. I'm going to put you back on the tripod there, and I'll go over the Bluetooth of the remote and the app on the phone. Alright y'all, back up here on the boat. Going to go over, the directions are pretty clear on the remote. How to program that. Very easy to pair. Plug in your trolling motor, turn your remote on, hit the pair button on the trolling motor itself and the pair button on the remote, and hold them, and you'll hear 3 beeps and it's paired. So you can see your trolling motor. You got it going that way. Turn the thing on. It's going fast, going slow. I turned it off, so the remote's working good, no problem. The app was no problem either. You download the Helmsman app, and then you turn your Bluetooth on, you Bluetooth it to there, but the first time you got to turn your Wi-Fi on, and turn your Wi-Fi on, connect to it. The password is 0123456789. Log in, and on top of there, you'll see a blue LED with the Wi-Fi signal. You got a signal, and then your app, it'll turn green. So we're good there. The only problem I had, so now I haven't tried, I got to get out on the water and do the spot lock and the routes. Right now I'm using my phone app to turn it. The only, it's working, let me shut the prop off. The only downside that this thing has that I see so far compared to the Minn Kota is that you can't spot lock en route with the remote. You have to use the app. That's the only difference that I see. And unless I have connection problems, I don't see that issue, but I'm going to head out tomorrow and iron out the spot lock, check it out, and the routes, and should be good to go. But, normally, bow fishing, I'm definitely using the remote. you know, when I'm bow fishing. The only thing that I need is the spot lock and the routes when I'm catfishing, when we're catfishing, to do the routes and set spot lock. So it's not like you're on your phone the whole time. It's, you know, if we're going to anchor up, it's the hit of one button, boom, we're spot lock, and then you can record your routes with this, which that's a main, I mean, when you're doing a drift, recording the routes, that's going to be awesome. That about does it, guys. I'll probably do another short video once I get out on the water, but that's like I said, the only installation problem I had was that it's going to be unique for each boat. You know, be prepared to, you know, that riv nut tool is golden. I don't know, you're just going to have to figure it out for your boat. But, you know, it took less than an hour. And that's me running back to the shed, getting tools and all that crap. But, you know, it mounted fine. Setup was easy. Good to go. So far, way happy. But I'll get out on the water and we'll see how she does. Appreciate you all tuning in.